everyone! Today I'm doing my first favorites video of the year, and I'm gonna try and do this every single month because I love watching favorites videos, I love filming favorites videos, I have a ton of favorites to go through this month, so let's just get right into it. By the way, I hope you had a great month to start off the new year. I had a pretty good month, I'd say. Not the best, but it was pretty good. Alright, my first favorite is this Bando planner. My goal was to write in my planner every single day. I actually like to plan my day out the night before, just so that I could wake up and I already know what to do. And I think that's a really smart thing to do, is to plan the night before. You know, just even planning what to wear the night before, I just feel like it makes your day go so much more smoothly. It's like you know what to do, you know what to wear, bada bing, bada boom, let's go. Mine is just sky blue and it says, I am very busy. I've had a gajillion and one planners before. This is the most fun planner I've ever had. It comes with all these fun stickers, which I've used some already. I don't want you guys to see, but I plan out what I'm gonna film. I don't know where my life would be without this planner anymore. And every month there's these cute artworks. It's so much fun. I love this planner. We're serious about having fun. Love that motto. Totally. Ditto. So, if you haven't gotten yourself a planner this year, I recommend go ahead and do that. It doesn't even have to be this planner, it could be any planner. A lot of you guys actually requested me or have asked me if I've done bullet journaling before, and yes, I have attempted to bullet journal last year, and I didn't follow through with it. But a few days ago, I started a bullet journal specifically for tracking my health goals. It's actually right here. I am just obsessed with this. It is so beautiful. I filled up a lot of pages so far, and I'm obsessed with it. I really want to share it with you guys, but I feel like it needs to be a lot more filled before I do, so maybe in like a year I will show you guys my completed bullet journal. But so far I am loving it, but for planning out my day-to-day things, I just liked how this separated the months and the weeks for me, just so that I don't have to do that on my own. My next favorite is a book, and this I got from Powell's bookstore in Portland, which was my favorite place that I visited in Portland. If you haven't seen my Portland vlogs, I will link those down below. I just picked up this one book, and it's called Seconds by Brian Lee O'Malley. He's the author of the Scott Pilgrim series, and this book was just so funny. So there is beautiful artwork on every single page. It's the first graphic novel I've ever read. This book just got me so excited to read even more graphic novels because it's a very different feel. It's like in between watching an animation and reading a book, and it's hilarious. I was cracking up, and I actually flew right through this book. Bought it in Portland and finished it in Portland. I actually forgot what it was about. What's this about? This graphic novel is about a girl named Katie. She is a young chef and she has her own successful restaurant, but she wants to open up a newer, bigger restaurant, but there's complications with her ex-boyfriend and a lot of things go bad. So there's this little ghost living in her room, and she's given this mushroom, and she writes stuff down on a piece of paper. The next morning when she wakes up, whatever mistake she wrote on the piece of paper goes away, and she's given a second chance. Hence the title, Seconds. But once she does this way too many times, things go wrong, a lot of stuff happens, and it's just a really funny, fun book. I think it's a perfect book to read when you don't want to dive into an intense book or anything. Next up is the chair that I am sitting on. Guys, this chair has changed my life. It's my favorite chair in the entire world. So comfortable, yet it looks decent. It doesn't look like an office chair. It makes me want to sit at my desk and get to work. And my old chair, which was an acrylic, hard, stiff chair, it made me not want to sit at my desk and work because it was just an uncomfortable chair. I got this chair off of Amazon. I will leave a link to it down below, but seriously, if you're just gonna invest in a chair, get this chair. Oh my goodness. It's from the brand Serta, which is actually a mattress company, I believe. So it's so comfortable. It has an armrest, it has a back armrest, and it's in this lovely dovetail gray color. And before I picked this chair, oh my goodness, I was researching for hours on trying to find the perfect chair, and they were either way too expensive, ugly, cheap quality, I don't know. I feel like this was right in the middle. It's just perfect. It's the perfect chair, okay? It's the perfect chair. I don't know, if you happen to be on the lookout for a chair, keep this one in mind. I love this chair. I love it so much. I want to give it a name. What should I name this chair, guys? I don't know. Valerie? No, that's weird. This chair is my butt's favorite. My next favorite, this trimmer bottle. I've shown it in my how to drink more water video. First of all, just the shape is so nice. I have it in this mint blue color. It's just so pretty. It's the perfect amount for working out. I don't know. I've been using this bottle every single day. Like pretty much every single day of the month, or whenever I work out, I take this with me to the gym. My favorite part is this straw, which you just lift up and then you just suck it up. You don't have to tilt your head back or none of that whack. And if you want to chug it, you just lift this part and then you could chug it. I've had a Camelback before, which also comes with a straw, but it's just plasticky and turns yellow and gross, and it kind of makes me feel claustrophobic because it feels like I'm sucking in oxygen. But this is different because it doesn't close up. It doesn't take as much effort to suck it out of the straw, so I love that. You can't see it, but there's also a metal spring and it helps to shake it up. Mwah! Okay, this next favorite, it seems stupid. It's like, really? Like, now, like, you're just discovering this, but these two things have just been a game changer in my life, and I'm just speaking for those people who haven't tried it out yet, okay? Just calm down. Let me just be excited. I discovered loofahs. Loofahs, man. I've been using one of those scrubbing towels, or I don't know what I've been doing with my entire life. This just saves so much product. Just put a little bit of the shower gel and it helps to just lather it all over. It scrubs the skin but not too hard. I just love loofahs. I don't know, it seems like, well duh, like, I don't know. I just feel like I've been missing out for so long. So if you're like me and you haven't been using a loofah in your life, get a loofah. Second little thing, which is like really, I mean, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna say it. I've been using a little cup to rinse out my mouth after I brush my teeth. And yeah, I started doing it this month and it's been a game changer for brushing my teeth. I don't know why for so long I've been cupping my hands and wasting so much water. Now I just add the tiniest amount of water into this cup and and then you're done. And it's so convenient just for your mouth to just do that, you know? And I like this because it's just a tiny little cup. It doesn't have a handle or anything complicated. This little guy I actually got from Iceland in Reykjavik, but it's actually designed with love in Denmark, but it's actually made in China. What? It's actually from the brand Flying Tiger, which is a store that I've always wanted to visit, so yeah. Next up is a TV show that I have... My heart. I feel like every time I get obsessed with a TV show, it just becomes my new favorite TV show. I get so easily attached to TV shows, it's a problem. Okay, The Office. The freaking Office. I've watched Parks and Recreation before and I heard it was very similar to The Office, but I tried watching The Office 3 times before. I tried watching the first episode and I just couldn't get into it, and I always thought, you know what, my heart stays with Parks and Recreation, but I realized that they're pretty different and similar humor and writing style, but to be honest, I didn't really like it until maybe the 3rd or 4th season. The first season, I just wasn't into it. I thought everyone was being stupid, but luckily it's only 6 episodes and the show is 20 minutes per episode, so I got into the 2nd season and I started getting more interested, and by the 3rd or 4th season I have fallen in love. Right now I'm in the middle of the 6th season and I'm so sad. I do not want Steve Carell to leave The Office. Ugh. Another human favorite. I have fallen in love with Steve Carell, which is kind of an understatement. I am just madly in love with Steve Carell. It is my life goal just to meet him and give him a huge fat hug. I've been watching The Office and a ton of Steve Carell interviews, and seriously, I just want to give him a big hug. He seems like the most nicest, most likable guy. He's hilarious, he's smart, he's talented, he's the love of my life, he's older than my dad. Oh god. I have a problem. No, I mean, he has a family. It's time to move on. But anyway, I am just, freaking Steve Carell and The Office. It's such a good show. I'm sure there's a lot of Office fans out there. Like, if you watch The Office, I don't want Michael Scott to leave. He's become my favorite character. In the beginning, I hated him. I thought he was so stupid. I hated him. Seriously, the day I meet Steve Carell, like, all my dreams have come true. I'm gonna retire. I don't have any new makeup favorites, but I discovered a life hack, which everyone needs to know. Everyone just needs to know this. Listen up, everybody. Okay, so, I mean, I mentioned this before in a favorites video, but the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer is my favorite makeup item of all time. If I could only wear one makeup item, it'd probably be this NARS Creamy Concealer, whatever. Yeah, this stuff is bomb diggity, okay? It's the Flaw Eraser 2000. That's what I like to call this contraption. Okay. I've gone through sticks, tubes, tubs. I've gone through a lot of these. What I didn't know all these years was this little life hack. I was running out of this and I was gonna get a new one, which I did. I bought a new one and I was getting ready to throw this out until I discovered this amazing life hack. Oh my god, I'm just like kicking myself for not knowing this sooner, but this is why I'm sharing this with you guys. I'm making a public service announcement right now. If you just take a tweezer and pull out the little rubbery stopper at the opening, and when you do that, it makes it so much easier to rotate your little sponge applicator, and you get so much more product, like twice more product left. I was getting ready to throw this out, and this can last me like another month. I hate myself for not knowing this sooner. I have so much left in here. You're welcome. My very last favorite new discovery of the month is thrift shopping. Oh my god. Thrift shopping has changed. Okay, I need to stop saying that. I recently went to 3rd Street Promenade with my friend, and we went to Wasteland and Crossroads, and we went thrift shopping. What? I got like a handful of stuff, including this t-shirt from Theory and several other tops, and they're just so nice, and they're all over like $100 retail value. I was researching all the brands when I came home, and I was like, these cost a lot more than what I paid for. And probably the most expensive thing I got, which is probably my favorite thing, is this it's this bomber. Okay, it's from the brand Publish. This is what it looks like. My favorite part is this leaf. It's just a very subtle leaf that's just floating over there. And actually my favorite part is the fit of it. That's what I realized is so important, is the fit. The inside is just so nice. It's warming but not too thick. I actually got this in the men's section. I actually got this t-shirt in the men's section. I actually got over half of my stuff in the men's section. So if you're going thrift shopping, I usually like to shop in the men's section. And now I want to go thrift shopping all the time. Regular shopping just seems so boring to me. It's cheaper, you find unique items, and it's better for the environment because you're recycling clothing. I absolutely love it. So that is all for my favorites video this month. If you like it, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and maybe I'll probably still do whether you do or not. I'm pretty sure this has been a very long video, so I'm gonna deuce. Comment down below what your favorites are this month, because I don't know, I'm just so down to trying new things. I'll totally give you a shout out if you recommend something and I try it out. Like, bye bye January, hello February. Bye guys.